Hey there, Leo. Welcome, welcome. Maya here, and this is your June 2021 love reading. How are you? Hope you're feeling good. I'm going to start with a quick past spread, and then I'll do a spread for you and one for your person. So let's get into it. One more shuffle here. Okay. All right. So you have the Lovers, the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Emperor. Bottom of the deck you have the Page of Cups. So let me put that aside and get some clarifiers here. Get a clarifier for the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. Judgment and the Magician. Wow. Bottom of the deck, the Three of Cups. So, wow, Leo, it's quite intense here. We have 4 major arcana and for 6 cards. So the Lovers, major arcana, card of Gemini, and it always talks about a deep soul bond, doesn't it? It's, you know, the divine masculine, divine feminine. It's a relationship that is already established, at least in your hearts, if it's not in reality, but it's a deep soul bond, overseen, protected by the universe. Divine masculine and divine feminine, one standing in front of the tree of knowledge, one standing in front of the tree of life, representing this deep bond, right? This bond that has been there maybe for lifetimes for some of you. Could be twin flames because it's the twin card. Doesn't have to be, could be soulmates. In any case, a very deep soul bond that is going through a challenging time. Absolutely, and obviously with the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. Fives always indicate change, flux, challenging times. It's when we're in the midst of change, when we're transitioning and things are up in the air. So there can be conflict, there can be competition, arguments, fighting, squabbling, petty energies, and also you know, a certain amount of grieving or sadness or crying over spilt milk. There's water under the bridge here. This partnership or relationship or connection I'm talking about here could be in separation, and it's making one of you or the both of you feel very sad. A lot of you know, challenging energies around it. You know, the Five of Wands, it's small, it's nothing major, but it's repeating. It's something, it's arguments that happen over and over again and really hurt you know, the connection and the feelings. And I'll get to the clarifiers in a second. And we have the Emperor. So, you know, it's a solid, definitely a solid connection here with the Emperor and the Lovers. Emperor, major arcana, Aries. So you could be dealing with a Gemini or an Aries, absolutely. But it's a solid relationship. It's something that is established, as I said. You know, it has this these challenging times that are happening for you guys, but it's solid, right? It's deep. It's a very deep soul bond, and it's established in your hearts. It's something that you see for your life long term, and that's why maybe the Five of Cups is here, is that because you really do love this person, the feelings between you guys are extremely solid, and that's why all this petty arguments, fighting, squabbling, bickering is really hurting you guys emotionally, because it's not just a small it's not your run-of-the-mill you know, small connection. It's a big connection in your lives. But we have Judgment. I think it was the other way around. Yes. We have Judgment with the Five of Cups. So a new day, a new judgment call. Somebody's making a new judgment call here. Maybe someone wants to take control of the situation and give an apology because of whatever happened in the past, all this fighting, all this petty squabbling. There's a new judgment call here, and something that felt like it was dead. If you guys are in separation, or you've been in separation for a long time, maybe months, maybe for some of you, for some of you I'm even hearing years. Well, it's time for a new call, for a new day. It's like there's this wake up call. You know, judgment has to do with Judgment Day, and these people who are dead in their coffins are now alive for a new incarnation. They are resurrected. It's Phoenix rising up from the ashes of whatever happened in the past that led maybe to a separation in this connection. Well, it's time for something to happen. It's divine timing for in June here, at least, for somebody to offer this small token of love. This may be this apology, this may be this message of love, and turn this around somehow with the Magician. Somebody is really wanting to manifest this new beginning between you guys, to take matters in their own hands, to maybe take ownership of what happened, take responsibility, and really turn this around with the Magician and Judgment, really talking about new beginnings here. After this apology is given and this reunion, this beautiful reunion, look at that, you have Justice right under it. So things being put to right, this karmic cycle between you guys may be over, and truth coming out, the scales being balanced, Major Arcana card of Libra, and this reunion. Look at that, I mean, you have the Magician, Judgment, and Justice. Really very, very possibly a new day for you guys in this connection. So that's in the past. Now I'm gonna look more closely at the current energies between you guys. I'll do your spread on the right hand side, Leo, and your person on the left. Please feel free to switch sides if one of them talks to you more than the other. It's interchangeable and it's not gender specific. I think a card just turned over here. The Magician, wow, look at that. It turned over, yes. I think it's really time for a new day between you guys. Wow. Alright. Alright. So the way you're showing up in June, Leo, is the Two of Wands. The way you feel about your person is the Magician. Wow, again, third time. The way you think of them is the Fool, powerful, Leo. And the way you feel about the whole situation, Strength, your own Major Arcana. Leo, wow, 3 Major Arcana again for you, Leo. Leo, the fourth one, Temperance. Whoa. Alright, intense. And now I'll do your person with a different deck to see if there's mirroring energies between you guys. Cards are flying all over the place. Yeah, there's a lot of energy coming into this in this connection. If it wasn't separation or at a very big emotional distance, I'm feeling this rush of energy coming in June. Right, the way your person is showing up is the Seven of Pentacles. The way they feel about you is the Five of Swords. The way they think of you is the Wheel of Fortune. And the way they feel about the whole situation is the Devil Decision in this deck. and bottom of the deck they have the Hierophant, divine guidance in this deck. So whoa, yeah, both of you are in this sort of contemplating, waiting, expecting energy. Leo, you're showing up as the Two of Wands. So this time of contemplation, of taking a step back. You're at a crossroads here, Leo, in this situation. Um, in the Two of Wands, the swan that is bolted to the wall here represents the past, and the wands that he is holding in his hand represents the Ace of Wands. This um, renewal of passion, but it's a renewal of passion. It's firmly in your hand. You have your passion firmly in your hand, but it's not time yet for action. You're still contemplating what to do. You're looking out to the horizon. There's this expectation, as I was saying, this feeling that you have that something is coming, right? With the Two of Wands, it's just before the Three of Wands, where you can actually see the ships coming in. It's just a step before that. You know that you have something precious in your hand, this deep connection, that the world can be your oyster in this situation. However, you're still in contemplation mode here in June. The way you feel about your person is the Magician. So you really want to manifest this new beginning here. Absolutely. Leo, look at that. I mean, you have 3 major arcana indicating how you feel about your person, how you think of them, and how you feel about the whole situation. So yeah, there has been, I think, for at least the Leo group that I'm speaking to here, there has been a separation, and you are manifesting this new beginning. I mean, the Fool and the Magician, the 0 card and the 1 card of the deck. It's really, really new beginnings, and we saw Judgment in your past. Wow, so you're manifesting that like nobody's business. I mean, wow, look at all this yellow, this indicative of this healing in the solar plexus. You taking back your power around the situation and manifesting this new beginning. The Fool, taking this leap of faith into the unknown. It's fated. It's this resurgence. I mean, look at all this yellow. Look at all these yellow, Leo. It really indicates hope and happiness and a new day. And but the way you think of it is that you want to be able to leave all the past baggage behind. You want to travel light in this new beginning. You don't want to bring with you everything that happened, all these challenging energies that we've seen in the past, Fred. You don't want them to come in to this new beginning, but you are really ready for a new start here with your person. And it would have been a long time coming. With Strength, your own major arcana, you guys had to tame the beast, maybe shadow aspects of yourselves, maybe all these ego based energies that we've seen with the Five of Wands, maybe all the the sadness, the depression, the crying over spilled milk that was seen with the Five of Cups. You want this to be healed, and it would have been a long time coming. You have Temperance, which indicates absolutely that you've been very patient in this situation, but it also indicates that it's the right divine timing, and we saw that with Judgment. We're seeing that with the Fool and the Magician. It's like, it's now time for this partnership to be healed. Temperance, I always say, it's precision work, it's alchemy, it's divine timing. It's pouring the right amount of energy in the right place at the right time. This illumination of the crown chakra that happens, and that really leads to this beautiful new beginning that we see here. It would have been hard and long. It's been a long time coming. But you are absolutely full of juice for that here, Leo, at least for those who I am speaking to. And again, feel free to switch sides, but you absolutely have this new beginning here with the Page of Pentacles. This really this instigation of a new beginning in the physical. It's a young energy, so it's just starting in June, but it's there. It's grounded. It's in the physical, and it's the right divine timing for that. Your person has the Seven of Coins, the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Ariel in this deck. So again, this feeling of expectancy, of waiting, of knowing that you've planted the seeds in the past, and we saw that you have a very big connection with the Lovers and the Emperor, but it's like your person feels like they've planted the seeds, that the seeds grew at some point, but it's like you've never been able to get your harvest in this situation. They feel that, you know, everything you both invested into this, but it's like you were never able to get your harvest. You were never able to get to the good part, right? The part where yeah, we feel good and grounded and comfortable in a relationship. You never got to that point because everything was so in flux between you guys for the longest time, which led maybe to a separation finally. This card says you have invested wisely. Yes, absolutely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. Yes, your person, that's exactly how they're feeling. And it's a bit like you with the Two of Wands, this expectancy, you know, of the good things to finally come after all this investment, effort, and time, and love, and care that you gave to this. But all this flux, this change, this, you know, these energies up in the air, and you guys were never able to get to your harvest. And that's, I think, what is happening for you guys, finally being able to get to your harvest here in June. The way your person feels about you is the Five of Swords. So they are conflicted in their mental body. Swords is all about air energy. You had the Five of Wands as well, and the Five of Cups. All these fives again be challenging, right? Difficult. And your person is still feeling a bit conflicted in June. Maybe because of whatever happened between you guys. Maybe they're conflicted about how to move in this situation. And this card says, this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Yes. You know, the Five of Swords is where we're very entrenched in ego energies. You know, it's like when we've been listening to the ego so much that just we want to win at all costs, or we, you know, the end justifies the means. It's you know, it's me, right? And your person might be still tempted to feel that way in June, or to be conflicted in their mind about how to move forward. However, the way they think of you is the wheels, so they really want this to be turned around as well, just as you do, Leo. The wheel, you know, completion, end of a big cycle, and we saw that you had judgment and justice in your past spreads. So yeah, you know, it's the end of this long, hard, challenging cycle between you guys, and your person is absolutely wanting to turn this around, even though they're still not doing much because they're in expectation mode and really still conflicted within their ego and their mental body. The wheel says, new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. Absolutely. Your person absolutely wants that with you guys, but they're still conflicted, you know, they're still conflicted, and the way they feel about the whole situation is decision here in this deck, which is the Devil. And the Devil, you know, it's about unhealthy attachment, it's about toxic dynamics, it's about feeling bound and imprisoned. And maybe your person is, that's how they're thinking it. They're thinking maybe there's too much water under the bridge, there's been too much you know, toxic dynamic between you guys to be able to turn this around. And that's why maybe they're conflicted in the mental body, thinking there's too much water under the bridge, thinking maybe they messed up big time here, maybe they were the instigators of all this squabbling. I mean, takes two to tango, and maybe they had the bigger parts in all the arguments that you guys had, and they're thinking maybe they're conflicted because they want to turn this around. They want you guys to get to your harvest in this connection, but they're afraid that there's too much water under the bridge, too much toxic dynamic happened, and they're conflicted within their mind around this. but you know, they have, I mean, I also want to say, you know, the devil is the dark you know, side of the lovers. So yeah, you know, you had the lovers in your past spread. So this healed, beautiful, deep connection, overseen, protected by the universe, and you can't see it in this deck, but you know, in the Rider-Waite, the lovers is exactly the same card as the devil, but with the difference of, you know, the devil is overseeing the couple that is in the card, right? So you know, something very beautiful having turned toxic, and I think that's what they're afraid of here, that, you know, you can't get back from this, but they absolutely want this to turn around, and want to give to first to listen to divine guidance, but they also want to offer you higher levels of commitment here, Leo, with the Hierophant, Major Arcana, card of Taurus. I mean, the Wheel and the Hierophant, really, they really want to turn this around. You want this new beginning, right? And you are extremely bright here, very bright energies, Leo in June. They're a little bit more dimmed down than you, a lot more dimmed down than you, still conflicted, still a little bit too much in their mind, over analyzing things, but they absolutely want this higher level of commitment with you guys, and to turn this around. Alright, so I'm gonna get you guys a potential outcome for June. See if your person is gonna come up with this apology that we saw in the past spread, that is really due, I guess. Very much so. Look at that again. Yes, as I was saying, yes, this apology is absolutely due to you, Leo, from what I could see in the cards. So Spirit, let me please get an outcome. Justice again. Wow. The Eight of Pentacles. The Two of Swords. And the Devil again. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Pentacles. Let me just get a clarifier for the Two of Swords and the Devil. Whoa, yeah. So justice is absolutely here for this connection. I think this cycle is coming full circle, and you guys are due for a new start, absolutely, with the Ace of Coins, with this beautiful new path that is open for you guys, things being put to rest, put to right, truth coming out. You guys need to work on this. I mean, obviously there are things that need to be worked on here. There's a person, I mean, you are at a crossroads, absolutely at a crossroads. I think this is your person again, not being able to take a decision, really being stuck, and he, you know, the Page of Coins, he's solid and everything, but he's not moving. And your person really trying to get illumination and clarity around this toxic dynamic. Look, that's what I was saying about this being the darkest, you know, the dark side of the lovers. We can see it very clearly here. Still this toxic dynamic that is still lingering in the energy field, feeling left out in the cold, on the margin, looking in. But this possibility, this big potential for justice to be met, for a new start, and for absolute total emotional fulfillment in the situation. If your person can get out of their mind, right, get out of this toxic dynamic, and finally offer you this apology that is due, that is absolutely due. It's time. So I'm just gonna get 3 final cards because that was really very open as an outcome. Just let me ask, is your person gonna come up with, come out with this apology? Are they gonna come forward in June? Strength, the Magician, the Nine of Swords. Again, they are in their mind, still feeling self-protective, wanting a new beginning, but they need to tame this shadow aspect of themselves that keeps popping up all over the place. So I guess that's the outcome. Not sure what's going to happen, but a real potential for a new start. So thanks for being here. I hope this helped you. Bye.